Okay, we welcome the Ducks to the stage here. Coach Altman, you can go ahead and give an opening statement, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Well, it was a good game. We were really fortunate. Mick does such a good job and messing things up, really getting after you. We were really tight the first half. Guys, want to win, and they're a little nervous, and, we just didn't execute anything, kind of got sped up that first half. I thought the second half, we regained our composure, played a lot better until the last 4 minutes. We, just had a decent look at a couple shots, but then, the turnover right there, and Dante's turnover where everybody just collapsed on him so hard. We got to get the ball moving there. So we had a couple bad turnovers there that allowed them to get back in the game. But it's tournament time. We did things that you have to do. We were down 5 at half on the boards, and we ended up winning by 1. So we out-rebounded them 6 in the second half. We went 10 for 12 from the free throw line. And those are things you have to do in tournament situations. So, again, it's not as smooth as what we wanted. We'd have liked to play a little better the first half and definitely a little better the last 4 minutes. But, again, we had 2 freshmen out there at times, and our defense has been a problem a lot of the year, just talking. We made some defensive mistakes the first half, which I thought allowed them to get some really good looks. And then I thought the second half we did a much better job with our switches on the perimeter and getting over some flare picks they were trying to get for Andrews. But he's a really good player. And, we didn't know if he could score enough to beat us. We wanted to try to take Bona out. We wanted to try to take their bigs, no lobs, no lift threes, and just see if he could hit enough 2s, and he dang near did. But that was, our plan, and to not give up the lobs, to not give up the lift threes, and make them take 2s with hopefully a little contest. But Andrew's really a good player. I thought some of them were contested, and I thought he did a great job of hitting some tough shots.
All right, we'll start over here on the left with Matt in the second row.
You've talked all year about Dante's ability to draw fouls. How much do you feel like that impacted today's game?
Well, I was really disappointed the first 6 minutes. We didn't throw him the ball. Everybody taking 3. Oh, sorry about that. Everybody taking 3s. But he was the one who had taken them. So, we rushed. Everybody did. Jermaine rushed 1. Jackson rushed 1. Bam had to take 1. But, KJ took 2. Before Dante ever touched the ball. And we just went brain dead there where we were supposed to throw the ball. And Dante's a good teammate. He didn't say nothing. And we got to throw him the ball. And so I was, that's bad coaching. We jack up 6 threes before he even touches the ball. So, again, he's 8 for 11. He drew, 11 fouls? Am I close there? 10, 11 fouls. And, they've been physical with him all year, and he just keeps fighting it. And, they doubled him, tripled him that last possession there, and he probably didn't make a good read there, but he made some good reads on double teams. We got Jackson for a little layup. I can't remember who else. We had a couple good cuts there where we got a couple easy layups off of double teams. So, again, he's first team all conference for a reason. He is a phenomenal player. I've talked about him because I believe in him. He fights through adversity. He's our leader. These 2 guys, they want to win. They're both seniors. They want to win so bad. And I thought like I said, we were a little tight to come out. And I think that was just freshmen being freshmen, but these 2 guys wanting to win so bad, that we just came out a little on edge. So we're going to have to come out a lot better against Arizona tomorrow.
Going off from that, how do you think the momentum from Dante's efficient offensive performance will help the team going into the game against Arizona?
Well, they're good inside and they're big, with Ballo and Johnson. They're and Dante's going to have to play well, but he always has. You know, you look at his game in, game out, he ain't had many duds, all right? So he'll be there to play. And, you know, the rest of the guys got to step up. You know, and I'm not talking about just offensively. I'm talking about on the boards. I'm talking about defensively. We just got to have some of our other guys step up, be a little better. You know, KJ's got to finish that dunk. You know, you got to get a couple more rebounds. Okay, Jackson, got to be strong with the ball and talk a little more defensively. I mean, Brennan's got to go get boards. You know, so I mean, it's on all of us. You know, Cario, Bam. You know, we're riding these two guys. You know, this is team sport. Everybody's got to produce. You know, you can't look at Dante and go get every rebound and throw the ball inside and everybody watch him and see if he scores. And we've done too much of that. And again, that's my fault because I just want to do it. I mean, those guys want to be more aggressive. I haven't demanded it. I'm too nice of a guy. So, isn't that right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Third row here on the left.
Yeah, Jermaine, you know, your shoulder seemed to really be bothering you at some point today. I mean, I think the official even called a timeout on your behalf at one point. You know, how's it feeling right now, and any concern with it going forward?
I'm good. I'm ready. Ready for tomorrow. From Indiana. So, got on him.
Jermaine, was there anything Dana said specifically about just getting the ball inside during the halftime in the locker room?
Yeah, man. Even on the court when I pulled up, it just knowing the game of basketball. Like if you just go back on the games that we just had last two games, he's been great in the paint, and just like you said, he's been playing well this whole season since he came back. So it's just on us to establish scoring the ball in the paint first, and then that'll open up for us outside.
Okay, this one more open. Guys, follow. And Dante, what are you seeing like during that stretch when you had a few baskets inside and you found Jackson? Just what are you seeing when they're doubling you, looking for guys cutting? What are you seeing during that stretch?
I mean, it's the team sport, so I just gotta find someone open to get. If it's two people go me, someone gonna be open. So it was just that, and I just hit him. You know, we be working this like all year long, so it's not something new for us. As long as we all cut or move for each other, it's great look for us.
Over here on the left with Matt.
Dana, you've talked about getting Aquindo and Rigsby going. How do you feel like Aquindo impacted today's game?
You know, he had some really good looks and knocked down, one or two threes. 2 for 6, you know, and I was teasing him in there. You know, his legs, didn't get the ball above the rim on those last two. He was wide open. So, no, I thought he gave us a lift. I thought Brennan gave us a lift second half. I thought first half he, you know, like the rest of our guys, were just, you know, kind of out there. You know, I just got off to a terrible start, just not executing anything, not talking defensively, just, you know, and it's Bam's first tournament with us, Carrio's first tournament, Jackson with us, KJ with us, you know, so not that I was expecting that we'd come out, and I told the guys, I said, now the first 10 minutes, we got to get our legs here, and UCLA's won a game, and they played pretty good. Now they shot it really good against Oregon State. First 10 minutes now, we just got to hold serve, and you know, it happened that way. You know, so again, you know, we need those guys to play their hearts out. You know, we need Brennan, Cario, Bam, KJ. You know, they got Mo. Mo gave us good minutes. Mo was energetic. But those guys got to give us good minutes.
Back middle row.
And Folly, they're on that 9-0 run, and then you make that hook shot along the baseline. I mean, you were extended away from the rim a little bit. What was your confidence level as that shot left your hand, and just what did it mean to make a shot like that in that moment, given the clock, given that they were on such an extended run and threatening to take the lead?
I mean, we still practice with that. Me and Jermaine and KJ and Mo and was Coop. We start practice with that. So as soon as I get out, I was like, I must just go for it. And glad to win in, you know.
Got the good balance.
Yeah.
Front row here, Bruce.
Coach, well, actually for the players too, like you mentioned you felt a little tight. The guys were a little tight early. If anything, did that have anything to do with just your guys' backs being maybe against the wall as far as needing to win this thing to get in the NCAA?
Yeah, we know that, and that's part of it. You know, these two guys, you know, they're winners. They want to compete. They want to go to the tournament. And so, yeah, I mean, And we know what's in front of us. We know Arizona's a good basketball team. I can't sugarcoat that. They beat us twice. We're going to have to play our tails off. So, yeah, there's pressure on them, and they know it. But again, we know the position we're in. We know the position we put ourselves in. We got to swing away and try to make something happen tomorrow against a really good team, a team that might be a 1 seed, a 2 seed in the tournament. And I think they're ranked in the top 5, top 10, whatever they are. We know we're going to have to play. And so, but to answer your question, yeah, we were tight. When you got to win and you got to win 3 games. I kept telling them, don't worry about the second one. There's no second game if you don't get the first one. And we've had success in the tournament thinking that way at times. And so just really, really proud of the guys for finding a way the second half. I thought we really regained our composure. And even though the shots didn't fall the second half, we had some really good looks at threes. We ran a 2 fade for him, and I thought that was going to go. And like I said, Cario had some really good looks. On a night you don't shoot it well again, 4 for 20. We hit our free throws. We out-rebounded them second half. You find a way. And just hope like hell tomorrow we shoot a lot better. We're going to have to hit some shots.
We got 2 more. We'll start over here on the right.
Ben Parker, CardinalSportsReport.com. Just for Coach, kind of what was your message to the team at halftime? You guys are down like 5. Just what was kind of the main thing you told them at halftime to kind of flip this thing around?
No, I was really calm. Just said, fellas, we didn't play well, and we're down 5. Okay, we didn't shoot it well. We didn't play well. We didn't shoot free throws well. We didn't talk on defense, and we're down 5. We got lots of time here, but we're going to have to execute some things. We're going to have to get some stops. We're going to have to play better. We can't be down 5 on the boards. We can't, second chance points at halftime, we're down 5, it's 7-2. The difference in the game was those 3 offensive rebounds they got for 7 points. 2 2-pointers and then a 3-pointer on the second shot. So it was 7-2 second chance points. That's the 5 points we were down. We were down 5 rebounds at half. So, so we got to get the rebounding under control. We got to execute some things. We got to go to Dante. Okay, those are the things we got to do. And if we do those things and get the rebounding straightened out, go to Dante, we're going to win the game. But if we don't do those things, they're going to stay after you. They're a very competitive team. They're a very well-coached team. We're going to have trouble, but we're going to have to get control of the boards. We're going to have to get control defensively and quit making so many mistakes. And we're going to have to offensively go to Dante. And we did a little better job in each area. Not great, but a little bit better in each area. And found a way to win. So, like I said, if it wouldn't have been for those 2 turnovers in the last 4 minutes, I think we'd have been in pretty good shape.
Last one in the back.
Coach, just about the pace of the game, it was pretty up and down the 2 times you played Arizona. USC's tried to slow it down a little bit and had good results, bad results, depending on the game. How do you look at that? Do you think it's a team that you want to try to run with or try to get into a lower possession game?
Well, their half-court defense is really good. I don't like comment on other teams, but if you take Arizona's defense this year compared to last year, I think it's a lot better. I don't know what Ken Palm says, but their activity, I think is pretty good. So if you don't push it at all and let them set their defense every time, I think they're pretty good in the half-court. So I think they can play a lot of different ways. And so it's just a matter of, how the flow goes. We gave up a lot of points at both places. I think 83 at our place, or, and more than that at their place, So we're going to have to do a better job defensively. And I'm not sure, like I say, we can't walk it down and just let them set their defense every time. We're going to have to get some transition. But they're a little deeper than us. And we got to be careful about just getting into, a shooting contest with them. So we're going to have to bring our A game. There are a lot of times you go, okay, we don't have to play our best. We're going to have to play good. We're going to have to shoot it good. We're going to have to rebound good. We're going to have to be sharp defensively. We're going to have to play really good. And they've proven that 2 times. So 1 at our place, 1 at their place. So I can't sugarcoat it. We're going to have to play really good. And The guys know that. The guys know that. They know they're going to have to bring it. And so it's a challenge, but it's what we got ourselves into, and so we just got to be ready for it. So, but I know these two guys will bring it. I got no doubts about them, and we got to have all the other guys ready to go. But I got no doubts these two will bring it. All right, thanks.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.